Begin each ball handling drill in an athletic position. You'll perform each drill for 30 seconds and switch at the halfway point to use the opposite hand or go the opposite direction. During all of the drills, try to go at a quick pace that forces you to lose the ball a few times to push yourself out of your comfort zone and comfort tempo. For the Mikan drill, players will jump off of their inside foot and shoot with their outside hand, trying to get a rhythm shooting the ball off the top corner of the backboard. The first step in the layup progression is simply to learn the proper footwork and to work on the target of getting the ball up high off the top corner of the backboard. Moving out comfortably to dribbling from the wing. And finally, a give and go progression by having a partner, a parent, or family member pass the ball while cutting to the basket.
A different way we drill layups is through a drill we call twos. For the first phase, starting from the right side, one dribble to get to the rim, just beating the defender to the rim, off your left foot, right-handed layup. The second phase, be a reverse layup, working on jumping off your left foot, finish with your right hand on the other side of the rim. And then the third phase of normal twos here is finishing on the other side of the rim, probably need 2 dribbles to get there, jumping off your right foot, finishing with a left-handed layup. Another variation of twos that we use is called jump stop twos. We will set up the same way, right side, one dribble to get to the rim, just a power box jump stop, 10 toes to the baseline, powering through a defender. One dribble to the middle of the lane, and pivot on that outside foot. Then the last set with these jump stops would be a reverse layup, jump stop to the baseline, finish on the other side of the rim. Our next finishing drill is a Furman drill. A lot of ball handling can be done with this one. Start with the ball in your right hand. You'll be on that left lane line below the block. 3-pound dribbles. And then you're dribbling a little faster than Jacob here. Dribbling as fast as you can to the opposite elbow. You'll reset for another low 3 dribbles at that elbow. And then go in for a layup.
First, athletes will start with 8 reaches without the ball, focusing on full extension, pausing at the top, and then snapping the wrist. Adding the ball in, we'll do it 8 times, again as a 2-part progression, maximizing extension and then snapping the follow through at the top. Begin the flip it drill in an athletic stance. This will be a one-handed form shooting, beginning with the ball out in front on the finger pads of the athlete, flipping the ball so that the wrist and the elbow and knee are all in alignment, and focusing on a good extension and snap through the form shot. Athletes will spend the next 60 seconds doing pocket shooting on their own, starting with a good rhythm dribble, bouncing legs a few times to get into a good rhythm, and smoothing out now the shooting mechanics into one fluid motion. If you have a rebounder, the next step in the progression is pocket pass shooting. Your rebounder will give you a pass into your shooting pocket, and you'll work on catching on the hop using your great shooting mechanics that you've been working on. Try to make 3 in a row or 3 total and take a step back each time you accomplish that goal. You'll want to stay within the free throw line, again working on shooting accuracy versus shooting depth. Wrap up your workout by shooting 10 free throws. Keep your routine simple and consistent. At the end of your 10 shots, record the number of makes. Track your progress throughout the summer. In Around the World or 5-spot shooting, you will select 5 spots to make 5 shots. You can't rotate until you've made the 5th shot. You can make this a fun competition with yourself by keeping track of makes and misses, or by setting a timer to try to complete the drill before time is up.
Shooting drill we'll use, if you have the space for it, we'll utilize the corners, the wings, the top, and go all the way around the world. We'll do sets of 10 at each spot. So we ball spin the ball to yourself. Right now Jacob is just on the right wing due to space, but he'll go back and forth, just spinning the ball to himself, getting in that inside foot. He moves up to the top of the key here. After he does regular jump shots, you can incorporate some shot fakes, 1 dribble pull-ups. And then you can work your way down, just working on reverse pivots, spin the ball to yourself at the elbow, reverse pivot, 1 dribble in for a layup. And then here he is, just reverse pivot, spin the ball to yourself, reverse pivot in for a jump shot.
Individual 21 is a fun competition against yourself. For younger players, you'll shoot a deep shot that is challenging, but you can still maintain form. Older players, you'll start by shooting a deep shot from around the elbow. 2 points for a deep shot, 1 point for a layup. Keep track of how long it takes you to get 21 points and track your time throughout the summer.
A shooting competition drill that we use is called 25 game. If you're on your own, decide where you want to shoot it. Everything is worth 1 point. If you're on your own, you'll want to time it and try to beat yesterday's time. You'll shoot, get your own rebound, hustle out, because again, you're working against the clock. Every basket is worth 1 point. Once you get to any interval of 5, you'll attempt 2 free throws while you're tired. Free throw make counts as 1 make toward your point total. Free throw misses count as -1. After those 2 free throws, you go back to shooting. And again, trying to work to 25 as quick as you can to beat the clock.
Make it a goal to learn how to spin the ball on your finger this summer. It will show that you spent a lot of time with a basketball in your hands and is a fun trick to show off at any age.